Hello guys, welcome once again. Now I will show you how to make a JFree chart with the help of the query, which can be SQLite or SQL database query. So suppose we want to plot a graph which is date versus pressure graph. So how can we do with the help of query? I will show you today. I will go to my JFrame and I have already created a button called query chart, and I will go to its event action performed. Here I have written a try catch block, so you have to do that prior to writing the code. And now my code will start. First of all, you have to write a query string query is equal to double quotes and single quote. Here you have to write select. So let's go to our database. I have my database in which date and pressure is given, and it is in my user info database. So I'll write in my code date comma pressure from my table name. So date will be shown on the y-axis and pressure will be shown on the x-axis. If you want to interchange, then you can interchange also. Then pressure will be shown on the y-axis and date will be shown on the x-axis. So whatever you write first here will be shown on the y-axis. So keep in mind that. Second thing is very important. Here you have to write your JDBC database connection. So I will write JDBC category dataset, the variable name dataset is equal to, so write this and then write new, copy your JDBC dataset and finish it. So in here you have to write your JDBC connections. So my JDBC connections are in the Java Connect file, Java Connect.java file. There is a class called Java Connect. So I will copy that and dot my method name, which is connector.db, this one. I will write that and comma query, my query variable name. This is my query variable name, this one. So I have written it here. So after that I will write in the next line JFree chart is equal to chart factory dot, I want to create a line chart, so I will select create line chart, and this will give you a long values to be filled here. So after create line chart, the first thing you have to do is to give the title name. So my title name is query chart. Then you have to give your x-axis name, which is pressure. Then you have to give your y-axis name, which is date, and then here your data set name, which we have declared here. This you can copy and paste it here. After this you have to give the plot orientation. So I will set my plot orientation as plot orientation dot vertical, and after that you must write false, true, true, and bracket. So we have written this code, and in next line you have to write bar renderer is equal to null, and in the same way category lot is equal to null also. And then my category spelling is wrong, so I corrected it. Then copy your renderer, which is bar renderer is equal to new, copy bar renderer and write this, and now you will define your frame in which you will show your chart. So chart frame, whatever name you want to give, new, copy this and paste it here, and bracket close. In here you have to give title to your frame, so I will name query chart. This is the title of my frame, and what I want to show in my frame is my chart. So I will copy my jfree chart variable and paste it here. Then you have to show this frame, so you have to make it set visible true, and then you can define the size and shape of your chart. So set size, I want to show it 400 by 650, so I have done that. So this was the code, and let's try and run our code now. Run, I'll go to my code, and when I press this query chart, my chart should appear, and you can see my chart is shown here. It's not visible totally. Now you can see pressure versus date. One thing I have stated incorrectly is here date should be here, and this here this label should be pressure. So I just have to correct these labels, but otherwise everything is okay. So let's go and correct those. Here I have done mistakes, so this I should be date. This is the name for x-axis and this is pressure. So this is corrected, and now let's try and run the program. I click query and I can see my chart here. So this here my dates are shown, all dates, and here the values of pressure are shown. This is my title and this is my frame name. So everything is working correct now. One thing more, if you want to see bar chart instead of line chart, you should just go there, jchart, chart is equal to chart factory, and after chart factory you can write dot create bar chart. So if you do that, and now you can run the program, you can see your chart is shown in the form of bars. Sorry. So you can do that also. So this was the tutorial on how to make a JFree chart with the help of SQL queries. So I hope you have learned something new today, and please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.